Yo, a couple of updates. What have I done today? Finally using the welder. I did a bit of I welded some of the gaps closed on the top end there, because when I used the grinder I've kind of pushed up into it, and there is a little bit too much paint underneath the car which keeps catching, so I'm going to wait till I can get underneath it and grind it back. So basically I went to a place this morning and the geezer gave me a bit of mild steel for nothing, so a bit of offcut. So this, mate, this is the panel getting welded on top. I'm just going to spot it and then weld it up at the top at either side. So it's basically going to sit like so, and I'm going to weld it, spot it down here, and then I'm going to do some welds at the top and at the bottom, and then I've got that overhang now where I can bolt into. So I'm doing a bit of research on fitting the linkage, and obviously because I've made a tower because of my height and how far I am in the back of the car, so I'm currently building this. The sun is well bright today, so I'm mounting it from the inside out. So I'm welding this in here, and it's going to be bolted from the inside. So that is the plan today, just to try and get this all into shape. I've just tacked it at the moment, and we're going to see how it looks in place and how far the actual gear lever drops down into the exhaust tunnel. Cool. Alright, so this is what I finished off with. I ain't a great welder, unfortunately, but it's penetrated and it's quite neat. It's going to be underneath. Yeah, oh, there's the sunlight. So I put a little strengthener. It's quite lucky it had a little lip on it as well, so as you can see, a bit strengthening. So I'm about to line it up with the actual box and see what we got. I've had a few full days on it, but I haven't done many videos because it's stuff I've just wanted to get out of the way that I knew I was going to stress out about. Not so much stressing out about, but I put a tow eye on the back. So I made a little bracket up and welded that on. So we now have a tow eye on the front, on the back, and finally it's in. So I've literally just finished the linkage now. Hopefully this goes right. Obviously I don't have a clutch at the moment, so I don't want to do it too much. So we have first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then I think reverse is, I think it's down and back. That's reverse. So it feels like it's got a quick shift on it. So that's really cool. I'm well happy with that. So it's a bit loose at the moment. I've still got to strap it on properly at the bottom. I'll show you underneath. Bear with me. Come loose at some point. So I've got enough space to fit an exhaust down the side. This just needs strapping in properly here. It's welded here, but I've grinded it down. And yeah, well, pretty happy. Obviously it's going to be a bit loose, but a few things I've got to tighten up, etc. But yeah, I have all gears, so I'm very happy with that. Other than that, that's about it really. That's the thing that's been the fault that's been stressing me out the most. So I'm about to put it back down on its wheels, and then well, note on what I've got to do next. I've still got to find a bloody seat. I sold my other one, now I've got to source another seat. Right, cool, in a bit. Right, it's come to the end of the evening. Just kind of wanted to do a roundup of everything I've got done since I first started the videos. I've strapped in the manifold and carbs just for the video, just I thought it was fun. So where do we start? So first video was all the floor. So the floor's all in, the tank is strapped in. Oh, socket. I am going to get a hose neck up to here, because it is impossible to get the actual fuel in from a petrol station. So I'm going to get a neck filler. All the underneath is done. So we have got we made the mount for the back there. This is CAD radius arms, mini fin brakes. All the rear brakes are done and connected up. Handbrake, I still need to get just a new quadrant for it. Sorry, the joiner down the bottom, I think it's the quadrant. That's kind of the back end. So we'll just strap this back up. Inside, we've put in the seatbelt harness bar, but it's good for a strengthener as well. All been painted Nardo grey. So we've made the mount for the seatbelt, for the handbrake. We've made the gearbox tower and linkage is all in now. Strapped in the mirror, and that's my LED and my light over there. All the subframe's bolted in apart from a bolt there and 2 bolts there, because I don't want it to. I need to push some washers up underneath because I don't want it compressing too much. We've done all the lights. We've done the towing eye lights. We've done all the doors, the windows, all the door locks. These are all fiberglass. Round to the front, I'll put the mirrors on. We've positioned the engine. We've done the brake master cylinder. This is for the clutch, so I still need to position the clutch. So I've done the washers, front lights, indicators. I've just put the front toe strap on. So this is now fitted. Kind of rate the orange. I have got Wide by Wilson coming soon to do my wiring for me. So we're going to have so the next thing is the control panel is going to be here. So I'm going to tail off of that and build a little panel there. But yeah, that's kind of it really. It sounds not a lot, but I mean, it's taken me a while. Obviously, I am kind of new to the game. I mean, I've been tinkering for ages, but the first time I've taken on a whole project. Obviously, Andy helped me with the actual main chassis of the car, fitting the subframe, the wheels, the coilovers, the suspension, the brakes, etc. And I've done everything else. So, next stage is getting the handbrake working properly. I need to find the rubber mount that goes behind here. I've got to strap the linkage in properly with some washers. It's a bit rattly at the moment. Tighten it up properly. Mirrors need fixing so they don't move around so much. Fit the rear windows and the back window. Fit the front glass. Buy some windscreen wipers. I need to buy a radiator that's going to fit in this gap here, I hope. I've got to plumb that in. I've got to finish the brakes. I've bought the quadrant. I bought the part that goes here. I'm just waiting for the actual top bolt, and then I can bring that around here, round to the passenger side brake. Fill that up. Get the clutch done. I've got to get the pedals done. I've got to buy a bolt and a new spring for that because they were misplaced. I've got to buy some gaskets for the carbs and the manifold, and I'm going to wrap this as well, even though it's very pretty, but I want to wrap it to keep the heat down. I was thinking of getting an oil collar because I quite like the old Japanese style thing, but it's a bit gimmick really. Well, it might not be gimmick if I need it, but I'm going to see how the oil looks, oil temperatures look, and we'll roll from there. I did get some number plates made. I did Auto Retro and sold some Hot Wheels. Made quite a bit of money, so I got myself some plates made there. Just about to have a good tidy, and that's about it really. I might have a little break for a bit because it has been non-stop. I'm starting to feel it a bit. I'm here every day, so I think I need to maybe take only a few days, but to kind of list up what I need to get done. But it's we've definitely come quite far. It's pretty buzzing. But yeah, just kind of wanted to do a kind of idea of what's happening and what's going to happen next. And I'm hoping before Christmas it might be on the roads. That's my target. But I know it is going to start getting busy up towards Christmas with presents and buying bits and bobs and yeah. Oh, I've got a P-clip. I've got some P-clips to run the cable as well. But yeah, oh, and I've obviously find a seat, which is just, I'm an XL, you see. I'm not a big chap, but I'm just wide hipped. It's all the chicken over lockdown. Nando's back on it. It's a bit of a big arse, unfortunately, but I don't fit in a medium. So if anyone's got an XL seat for a 36 waist and they want to drop a comment, something quite smart, be lovely. Winners pay about 300 quid. I'm not going to put a passenger seat in it for now. I'm going to want to get used to driving it, make sure I'm safe and the whole thing's solid, and yeah, basically structurally sound until I can have a passenger. But yeah, that's about it. I'm going to be quiet. There she is. Hope everyone well, the few people that have been watching and following, I really appreciate it, and hopefully we'll have something soon to show some videos of it going and see what happens. Alright, I hope everyone's well and take it easy. I'll catch you later on. Bye.